In this nonstop, always-on world we live in, finding a real moment of stillness, well, it can feel next to impossible. But what if there was an ancient practice that offered a simple, even scientific way to reconnect with ourselves? So today, we're going to dive into Preksha Dhyana, a set of yogic exercises designed specifically for the challenges we face in modern life. Sound familiar? This quote from our source material just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It feels like we're caught in this endless cycle of being busy, living in concrete jungles, totally disconnected from nature. We know we want that balance, but finding the time, or even the space, that's the hard part. And that feeling right there, that exact dilemma of being overwhelmed and just kind of out of sync with everything, that's precisely what this whole system of yogic exercises was created to solve. This was literally built for us, for people who don't have hours to spare, but are still craving that mental and physical well-being. So what's the core philosophy here? Well, this isn't just about, stretching or breaking a sweat. It's all about creating this deep, intentional connection where your mind and your body are finally working together. They're creating a really powerful foundation for a healthier, more balanced life. So the practice itself is called Preksha Dhyana, and it's described as an easy and scientific method for sadhana. Now, sadhana might sound like a big word, but it really just means a dedicated spiritual practice. In other words, this is a super practical way to quiet all that noise in our heads and find some emotional balance. It's not just about getting fit, right? It's the whole package, body, mind, and emotions all connected. And this gets to the absolute heart of the practice. How can you have any kind of deep spiritual practice or sadhana without a strong body to support it? The idea is simple. A calm, focused mind really needs a healthy, energetic body. See, the poses themselves aren't the final destination. They're the starting line, the essential foundation you need for deeper meditation and real mental peace. So how do you build this foundation? Through a beautifully simple system. The entire practice is built on just 13 core exercises. That's it. No complicated routines, nothing to memorize for hours, just a clear, focused set of movements designed for maximum benefit. Just 13. And these 13 moves aren't just random, There's a real system to it. They're designed to methodically work through the entire body, starting with the face and head, moving down through your neck, your shoulders, your spine, all the way to your knees and feet. It's like a full-body tune-up, making sure no part of you gets left behind. All right, so we've talked about the why. Now let's get into the how. What do these exercises actually look like? We're going to check out a couple of examples just to see how simple and incredibly accessible they really are. Let's kick things off with something we all probably neglect a little too much, our knees. This is exercise number 12, a simple knee rotation. Just look at how straightforward that posture is. It's something pretty much anyone can do, almost anywhere. And look how easy this is. You just stand, you bend your knees a little, and you gently rotate them. That's all. 5 times one way, 5 times the other. The whole point here is gentle, mindful movement, not pushing yourself to the brink. And here's the payoff. This simple little 2-minute exercise can help get rid of those common aches and pains in your lower body. But more than that, the source tells us it actually generates additional energy. Think about it. It's a way to beat that 3 p.m. slump without, chugging another coffee. Okay, let's check out another one. This is the very first exercise in the series, and it focuses on the head. And this one is really cool because it brings in this amazing element. You're syncing up your movement, your breath, and sound all at the same time. So as you stand up straight and breathe in, you just say the word Vande. And then as you breathe out and bow forward, you say Arham. This simple act of connecting your breath to sound and movement, it just instantly focuses your mind. And the benefits here go way beyond just a physical stretch. This one exercise is said to improve memory, promote deep breathing, and start a process of what's called bhavana. And bhavana basically means changing your inner state. Kind of like setting an intention with your whole being. It's a really powerful way to start. Okay, so after you've woken up the body with these movements, the practice shifts gears into something absolutely crucial. And this part isn't about movement at all. It's about the deep, profound art of just letting go. The name for this is Kayotsarga. And listen, this isn't just about lying down and zoning out. It's an active, conscious technique for relaxation, where you intentionally tell every single part of your body to release the tension it's holding on to. Okay, I absolutely love this instruction. Spread your conscious mind throughout the body. I mean, what a powerful image, right? It's like you're mentally scanning yourself from your toes all the way to your head and giving each muscle, each nerve, permission to finally let go. And the rewards for this are huge. This practice directly fights mental stress, and it brings a real sense of peace and awareness. But here's a really fascinating one. The source says it helps you let go of that feeling of possessiveness, that need to cling to things, which, when you think about it, is where so much of our anxiety comes from. All right, so let's pull back for the big picture here. We've seen how these exercises first wake up the body and then deeply relax it. But the whole practice goes even deeper, directly linking how we hold our bodies on the outside to what's going on in our emotional world on the inside. And this quote right here, this is the key to everything. The way we physically hold ourselves can actually create positive emotions, and it's those positive emotions that lead to real lasting change in our lives. I mean, think about that. Your posture can literally change how you see the world. And a perfect example of this in action is the Mooney posture, which you can see right here. It looks like a simple seated bow, but it's specifically designed to help you physically feel reverence, humility, and balance, or what the source material calls equanimity, basically a state of total mental calm. So by getting into this posture, you're not just, sitting in a specific way. You're actually cultivating these deeper qualities inside yourself. The practice suggests it can help quiet the ego and instead grow feelings of compassion and friendship. It's a physical act with a seriously profound emotional and spiritual kick. So what this ancient but incredibly modern system is telling us is that the answers to all our stress and our feelings of being disconnected, well, they aren't found by adding more to our lives. They're found in taking just a few simple, conscious moments to reconnect. So I'll just leave you with this question. In a world that never stops moving, what could you discover in a moment of stillness? So everything we've walked through today is based on the book Preksha Dhyana, Yogic Exercises by Mooney Kishan. If you're looking for a simple, really effective path to finding your own balance, it's a fascinating and super practical guide. Hey, thanks for diving into this with me.